It's only entertainment.
Got the first episode of It's Only Entertainment. I'm here with my boy, Ben Moore, man, one of the best players out of Bolingbrook High School, man, and one of the best players to ever come out of SMU in the history of the whole university, man. So what's going on, Ben? How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good. It's an honor to be on here, bro. It's an
Man,
honor. It's an honor for
it's an honor
sure.
to have you, dog. Cool. We got
Wow.
a guys, two-time All ACC, All AAC honor roll, second time, second team All AAC uh, at SMU, USA basketball member, finished second all time in wins at SMU. I saw that. I'm like, bro, what the? That's crazy, bro.
One behind SB, one behind Sterling.
Wow, bro, that's unbelievable. Top 25 in scoring and top 10 in rebounding at SMU.
Damn, I didn't even know that. That's
That's
wild.
big time, bro. That's
That's
wild.
cool. I didn't even know that.
You was on something, bro. No doubt.
Right.
But, man, like I said, though, bro, it's a pleasure to have you on, man. Not just a fan of your basketball, but just a fan of the man that you are, man. And a lot of young guys that hopefully watch this, and even older guys can possibly learn something from you, bro, for sure.
Love, bro. Love.
So
Sure.
let's start off with this. I want to start off with the Black Lives Matter movement, bro, because I know you
Yeah.
heavily into that.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
it's very prevalent today. It's always been prevalent in our lives. It's nothing new to us, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
world get to see it on the live and direct. So let's just. I've got this in my notes, man. As I was literally making your outline. This is I think October. I want to say late October. You text me like, "Can you sign this petition for this Black
Yeah.
Lives?" You remember that?
Yeah, for
You
sure.
remember
Good
that?
Kids,
Yeah.
Mad City, the position. Yeah, yeah,
Yep,
yeah. The
yep. So
petition.
I was
Yeah.
like, man, that's crazy. Literally, as I was making this, I'm like, I got to take a note of that, man. So talk about how you got so heavily into Black Lives Matter, bro.
Well, shit, like my parents, they're older. They're like real old, but like when they were younger, they were activists. So like that
Right,
was early on in like that movement. So like they kind of instilled some stuff into me. And
right,
then once they instilled that stuff early on, like, as we got older, Google started being more prevalent. So I just started Googling a lot of stuff. And really, I first got into Black Panthers. So like Fred Hampton is who I like first tuned in with. And I started watching like YouTube videos, things of that nature. But like, shoot, when I first started protesting at SMU in Dallas. You feel me?
okay,
So in Dallas, and like once I started working with those organizations, they kind of gave me the blueprint. So like
uh,
they was putting me on hella game. They like did the protest the right way, this, that, and the third. And I was actually at that. Remember that shooting in Dallas, bro, when he was he was killing police officers and stuff. I
yep,
was there. So like I was there. You feel me? And that was crazy to me that I was there. So like after that, I hadn't protested for a while. So
right,
like I was at the crib chilling, like, and usually I don't be having that much time at the crib in Illinois. But
right,
like, you feel me? Once George Floyd got murdered, all things of that nature, and I started being able to actually drive out, you feel me, to the city,
right,
like start working with organizations, I started getting like deeply embedded in it. So like I started just going off to them big Black Lives Matter protests,
uh-huh,
but like it's like little root organizations that help build it up. So like I
right,
started messing with the root organizations more, like Good Kids Mad City, like you feel me, Healthy Hood Chicago.
right,
And I started just working with them, and they started putting me on a lot of game with like, different protests and like different like food giveaways, different like essentials giveaways. When the kids wasn't in school, like some of them
yep.
was passing out like kits and stuff like that. So like it all unfolded the right way, and I really like what a lot of the organizations in Chicago doing
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
Like I said, we talk about this stuff, not even just on these calls. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope to just see you do all that stuff on Instagram. Giving out coat drives and going
Hmm.
to protest and all that stuff. Man, it was cool. I was learning through you, basically, bro, and that's
For
why
sure.
I ended up hitting you when they shot Jacob Blake. Like, man, let's show me how to do
We
this
was out
protest
there. We went out
stuff.
there on my life.
Yeah,
We went
man.
out there.
We went out
And the
there, man. That
craziest,
was an
the
experience I
craziest
never
thing
forget.
about like the whole Black Lives Matter movement is like you kind of about it got to be careful with what movements turn into. So like it's good now, but you don't want it to turn into a strictly political movement into
Right,
where like they're losing sight of what's the most important thing, which is our lives, which is like, you
right.
feel me, impoverished life. So like they'll turn it in. motherfuckers will turn it into a political issue, and then it'll just be that they're just debating back and forth. Like they're
Right.
not actually doing for us. So like, just like with them, like Good Kids, Mad City, for instance, you know, they do like a love march. So like you'll go to a Black Lives Matter march in downtown, it's gonna be 600 people, it's gonna be hella people.
Right.
Then like Good Kid, Mad City, you feel me? They'll do it out south. They'll do a love march out south, like, and it'll be just a love march for all the victims lost to gun violence, which has been a pandemic in Chicago. You know, motherfuckers know. Like, so like I'll go to them, it'd be 30 people, and the majority of the Good Kids, Mad City organization is kids.
Right.
So like we'll just be marching in Inglewood, and it'll be 30 people, and you'd be like, hold on, how we just go from 600, 700 people caring about Black lives, but they're not coming all the way out here out south.
Right.
They not. So you just got to be careful with how, you know,
Man, that's
what things
great
turn
insight.
into.
That's a great insight. I love the way you put that one. Man, speaking about politics and all this stuff, man, talk about witnessing the terrorist attack on the Capitol from a whole different, you know, country. You know, all the way in
Man.
Australia, if everybody don't know that.
Yeah, right. So I'm in Australia, and I see it, and like I'm instantly blue because you can see the double standard is clear as day with how, you feel me. The double standard clear as day. So like, but we already knew that. We already knew
Right.
that. Like we already knew what was gonna happen. You know, they've been building up to this. So like, I wasn't completely taken back, but once you see it, and you see what certain people could get away with, and like just what they was doing, bro. And then like you see the obvious, like police letting them through the gates or whatever it may be, like police working with them. And then like as it goes on, you start seeing different reports. Oh well, a couple of them was off-duty police officers. Like one of them was the son of a judge in New Jersey. Like you're just like, oh okay. Like we know they've been undercover,
It's
but
coming
like
to the light.
it's coming to the light. So like that part was crazy, but like just being out here, Australia is a way more laid back place. Like,
Right.
you feel me? It's a way more laid. The people are more laid back. So like when it's happening, I'm blue. Like I gotta go to practice. I'm blue. I'm on my Kyrie. I don't even want to practice type shit. But like we gotta show up. But
Right.
like they asking me what's going on, and it's just like same shit that's been going on. It's just like
Exactly.
now it's on a national level. Like now
Right.
it's just on national news. Like people can see it for themselves in a way that they haven't seen before. So
Thanks.
crazy.
I was just about to ask you, like, man, how do Australian people, what do they think about that? Like, what do they see us going through all this crazy? Like, I'm sure it look wild, bro. It looks crazy.
What's crazy is though, like about America, like it be seeming like we the most watched country. So like when I was coming here, I had to go to a Tokyo airport. I had like an 18-hour layover. I go to the oh, it was OD. So I'm in the Tokyo airport, and like they literally kept it on CNN, just American news for all 18 hours, like the TV. So like
Right.
then I come here and I'm talking to people, and like they're completely up to date on our politics. So
Right.
like the way American media is consumed by everybody. So they
Right.
already know, like they already know what's going on. Like so it's kind of crazy, but also it's messed up because like you know how American media portrays us. So
Right.
like just off the portrayal of us, people have these preconceived notions, and like we're going to these different places, and people are already thinking they know us. It's
Right.
almost like that instance of like in the Vietnam War, you feel me? Black soldiers going over there to Vietnam, and they calling them niggas. Like
Right.
where y'all learn that at? So it's just crazy that like American media influences damn near the whole world, and like
Unbelievable.
they portray us in such a negative light that you go to another place and then people just already got these preconceived notions. Like it was crazy. So you feel me? I ain't gonna name no names, but like I was talking to a player. He's like, oh yeah, my friend, you know, he went out there to play college, and like when he went to the college, you know, he saw all these black guys, and he was really intimidated. Like talk about the players. He saw
Right.
all these black guys, and he was really intimidated. And I'm just like, intimidated for what?
Right.
Like about what? Like what is you intimidated about? Like so it's just weird, bro. It's weird, like, you know, the
Yeah, that's the
influence
power of the
American media
media,
has.
man. That's the power of the media.
Man,
It's
OD,
unbelievable. But
OD.
man, let's get into high school, man. Let's take it back a little bit. Let's talk about, man, Bolingbrook. Let's talk about Brookmade, man. Let's talk about all the players that's come from there. You got even women's players that's come from
Oh
there.
yeah,
Talk about the competitive environment that it was growing up there.
yeah. So like, I'll say this for like when I was growing up. we always had older players that was nice, but like we just had older players that would constantly mess up as they tried to further their career. So like
Mhm.
we had a bunch of talented dudes that came from Bolingbrook. Like I could name a billion off my hands, but like they just wasn't all the way focused up top at the time. They were still living young. So like they had basically let their opportunities dwindle away on the men's side. But the women's side was they crazy. They're like OD nice, bro. Like our women's team was like the best in the nation. Like so
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like Morgan Tuck, you feel me? Ariel Massengale, Taylor Tuck. Like it's hella. It's hella the name. I ain't gonna try to name all of them because I'll be missing people if I try.
Right.
So like the women's team was always nice. But the coach was OD, and he know he OD too. Like the women will tell you, like the coach was OD. But like when we got there, it was like me. I think you know Kendall. You met KG. You met
Yep.
Kendall. Like
He could hoop.
so, it was a lot on my life. It was a lot of us that like you feel me. We saw what the older dudes had did, and they kind of tricked their stuff off. They kind of tricked
Right.
their opportunities off. So we came in there on business, and like at first I think Coach Brooks was like he didn't really know what to expect from us, like what to expect from the class. But like we ended up having like 5 or 6 people from my team, like just my team go D1 or like yeah, my team go D1. Like we didn't excel the way we should have basketball wise, but like we had a bunch of dudes who actually ended up excelling. Like Prentice Nixon, you feel me, was on the team.
Hooper.
You know Prentice Nixon, Hooper, Gage Davis, Hooper. So like yeah, KG. Like we had this dude named Julian Torres, who good basketball player, Kenneth Williams, K Dub. So like we had a bunch of guys go play. Oh, Boatwright, Jonathan Boatwright. And you feel me if I'm missing any names, but like we had a bunch of talented dudes. So like after our class, boy, like after our class, Bolingbrook started to bust. Like on the men's side, women
Right.
always nice. Women was always nice. Like top of Gatorade Players of the Year at
Right.
Bolingbrook. So it's like
Yeah.
they already set a precedent. We following after them. So like once we left, like I think Coach Bros kind of started to change the playing style a little bit because you're getting a bunch of athletes at this school that are like, you know, they're not really known, but like we got some dogs. So like
Right.
they started playing a little more faster, a little more upbeat, and then it's like the rest is history because now we be going to state all the time. Like we be
Yeah.
nice. We be
And y'all
nice. So
cold
like
at football too. Don't even get started on football.
yeah, hey, football OD. Like
Don't even get
I'm
started on
going
football.
crazy. Yeah, football players OD. So like the men's team was what was lacking. That's low key. That's what it was. Because the girls team and the football team was
Right.
always nice. You feel me? The other sports, you know, they the other sports, not you feel me. But
Right.
like the bigger sports, they was always nice. So we had to get up to par with them. And then
Right.
like after our year, like we just got a bunch of hoopers, bro. And like they was going
Man,
to, you know, they going state, third state, all types of stuff.
y'all got players, bro. I remember. I can't remember where we was playing, but the first time I ever even met you, bro, or ever really even heard of Bolingbrook like that, we played y'all, and I'm
It
like,
was cracking.
yo,
That
y'all,
game was
y'all
busted.
smoked us, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
smoked us, bro, and that never happened to us, bro. Like literally never. Like I don't care if we played 5 games in a day or we was short. We wasn't going
Never
like
got
that. I'm like, what?
right.
Man, this shit
That was that
crazy.
Morris shootout. That was that Morris shootout, low
That's
key.
exactly. It
And
was
what's
far as
crazy is like
up.
that summer league, boy. We was like 30-3, boy. We was going crazy because we was playing fast, fast,
Yeah, y'all
fast,
was
bro.
hooping, man. Oh
Bro,
my
we were playing
god.
fast, and then season
I
like
don't
we
give credit
still
like
we
that
still
to
did
high school.
decent, but y'all was
I don't
nice
give
though. You
credit.
was nice. Yeah, you was nice, boy. I remember playing.
Come
I'm
on,
like,
man.
damn, who this little nigga? He going crazy.
Oh man, I was
Look,
just trying to keep the score close, man. Y'all lads
oh my
running.
life, dude.
What the? But
Man.
talk about that summer though, because I think that was the summer you blew up, bro. You
Yeah,
blew up that
yeah,
summer.
like yeah. And it's crazy because, you know, you could always, you know, you got to take the high road, but you could always speak on shit that you've seen and you knew, like, I already, you feel me? Like, I just already knew, like, once I got a little later on in high school, I wasn't getting the love shown, but I knew, like,
What
I knew
time?
I put the work in and then I knew I was good. So, like,
Right.
even with some people not even thinking what it was going to be what it was, it ended up being what it was. So like, just like, and the best thing about it, I feel like the best thing about it is like you hooping with the homies that you done hooped with your whole life. That's like one of the best things about high school. So you feel me? Just hooping with them, they in your ear, they talking that talk. Oh, you could do it, like you
Right.
know. So like support from the homies that I always done play with that went a long way too. But Yeah, that summer was busting. Like we were just going crazy. We were playing fast, bro. We were playing fast, man. My man's Calvin was getting it in too. Like KG, we was all getting it in. We was just up tempo, up tempo, up tempo, and we had a bunch of athletes. So that
Man,
summer was busting.
you ain't gotta tell me. I remember shit. What I'm about to say though, let's talk about D Rose All Stars, bro. Talk about because that was that circuit. I remember, bro. Every time I got on Twitter, Ben Moore another offer, Ben Moore another offer.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So
my
that's
boy going
right.
crazy right now.
That was probably that's like what you said though. Like when I blew up for real was when I was playing with D Rose All Stars because I was playing with this AAU team that was local. So I played with this local AAU team since I was a shorty. It was Illinois T Wolves. We had like ventured off into the Bolingbrook Magic for a second because it was differences with the heads of the organization.
Right.
Back to Illinois T Wolves, this, that, and the third. But like it ended up being like it'd be like, bro, it'd be like divine timing, bro. It'd be God. So like Illinois T Wolves, we weren't able to go anymore because some stuff happened with the coach. Like he just couldn't take it on. He couldn't take it
Uh-huh.
on. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go play with D Rose for just a couple months, bro. And it was during that live period. And like I ain't know nobody on D Rose, but we had played them with T Wolves. Hey, I was playing. Remember Marvin Keith though?
Man,
He was on the
that's
T
my
Wolves, bro.
boy. That's my boy
Bro,
for
we
real.
were going that T Wolves team was going crazy, but we ended up playing D Rose All Stars in the tournament, going like 3 overtimes and ended up winning. But like the D Rose All Stars coach, like, hey man, come play with us. You feel me? We're gonna be at the more cracking tournaments. I'm like, nah. So I was like, nah, at first. And then like
Right.
it ended up happening with the coach, and I ended up playing with them, bro. And just like as soon as we got into them tournaments, like them NY2LAs, them Adidas 64, like it started to crack. And we had a brick too. We had Lexus,
Brick.
LJ, like we had Marquise Pryor. Big Cliff wasn't able to play, but like if we would have had Big Cliff, it would have
Yeah,
been better.
y'all had
We had a
Kizo.
brick.
Kizo was 20 point
Kizo was
rebound.
nasty, dunking
Okay.
everything, boy. Kizo was nasty. So like we had a brick as far as the team goes, and just like we just started blowing up. And then like it was a bunch of mid majors, but I went to Las Vegas, and you know Jerence Howard. I know you know Jerence
Yeah,
Howard.
Jansen came to see
You
Abdul a
feel me?
couple times.
Come on now. Yeah, I know everybody know Jerence. So like
Yeah.
Jerence was at Illinois for the longest. Jerence ain't never ever give me no look. He'll tell you himself. Jerence he never ever gave me no look. But he went to SMU after Illinois. So he working with LB. So he go to the Las Vegas tournament with Larry Brown. You feel me? And I'm playing with D Rose All Stars and LB like, who is that? Like, who is that? Like,
Right.
who is that kid? Oh, that's Ben. I've seen him before. Like, Jerence done seen everybody in Illinois.
Right.
I've seen him before. This, that. It'll be like, nah, I want him. I want him. So like once SMU pulled the trigger though, like a bunch of high major offers started coming in. So
LB
like
being
them
Larry
high
Brown, by the way.
Larry Brown, by the way,
Yeah.
my man. That's my
Yeah.
guy. But like
Legendary.
once he pulled the trigger, like then hella offers started coming in, and like it was around that time where I was like, nah, I want to slow down. I ain't trying to do too much, so I need my top three.
Right.
Ended up being SMU, Illinois, and Colorado State in my top three. But
Thought
like,
you was going to
if
Illinois.
yeah,
Thought you
she.
was going.
I would have, but like I would have, you got to take the high road. But them coaches, like, I'm glad I ain't go to Illinois because as soon as I accepted the SMU offer, you know how a coach might congratulate you or something like that.
Uh-huh.
They calling my high school coach. Oh, what's wrong with him? Does he not think he could play in the Big Ten? Like, I ain't gonna name no names, but dude, a lane. So like,
Right.
LB pulled that trigger, and all them high major offers came in. Like even Wisconsin, like, and I was thinking about like the Wisconsin coaches coming to our open gyms, bro. And it was right around the time where I'm like, I need this top three to cut down. But both of my parents went to grad school at Wisconsin, like,
Wisconsin.
so it's a big deal. So, but I was like, nah, let me chill. I made my top three. Ended
Right.
up going with the right choice for sure. SMU was
Right.
the right choice for sure,
Top
bro.
25 in scoring, top 10 in rebounding, second all time in wins. I think you made the
For
right
sure.
choice, my brother.
Come
I
on,
think
all
you
right.
made the right choice. But no, let's talk about SMU though. You got into the SMU. We talk about Larry Brown, man. Talk about Larry Brown, the legendary. Tell me a story that Larry Brown probably told you about an NBA story. Is this guy
Oh,
coached for 100
what?
years, man. So tell me a story of
Man,
Larry.
LB got stories every day. He got nothing like, bro. He got nothing but like stories about all types of stuff. I couldn't even name. A guy who he talked about a lot was Danny Manning. Like Danny Manning was
Kansas.
OD, bro.
Yeah.
He was OD. He was OD. But if I'm talking about LB though, like I just gotta talk about like what he taught me off the court, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like on the court, you feel me? He's a wizard. Like it's undeniable. He's the best coach I've ever played. Like it's undeniable.
Right.
It'll be hard to like he instilled in me shit that I didn't even realize. And I was playing basketball all my life, but like
Right.
off the court, bro, he's just a different kind of dude. Just like a really loving and caring guy. One of those rare coaches that like legitimately cares about his players.
Right.
Like he'll get mad at you if you ain't come to his office and come talk to him and during the day, like
Right.
just because he cares about you that much. And then like one thing with our group of players at SMU, we was all like, I wouldn't say we was misfits, but like we all had some shit to us. So like a lot of us had a lot of stuff going on, or like whatever it may have been. But LB was always hella patient with us, bro. Like
I
I ain't
remember that
never
team
seen
my
no
freshman
coach
year.
that. Yeah, he
I
was
had some
just so
characters on that
patient
team.
with all of us, bro, all my life. Like yelling back at him, doing all types of stuff. But like at the end of the day, he knew we were like good kids. Like
Right.
we were all at the end of the day good. We were good kids. We was just kids. Like so, like he was hella patient with us, and I ain't never seen a coach that patient with anybody. I ain't never seen no person that patient besides my father.
Right.
Like he was just so patient with us, and like that's something that like really stuck out to me. Like just a really loving caring dude. Like shoot, when I finish, you feel me? When I finish college, LB talking to DP almost every day. When
Right.
I finish college, like LB is still like, he's still looking out for me. So like that's a good dude. I love that man to death for sure.
Man, a legendary coach, man. I can only imagine being able to play for somebody like that, man. Talk about
Man.
playing in the Garden, man, the NIT championship, man.
Woo!
Talk about that, man.
Hey, that was one of the most busting times of my life.
That
Cause
was one of
bro,
the best games I ever seen in my life. I'm so thankful for you for getting me
playing in
tickets to
the
that, man. That
garden was crazy, bro.
was
Like playing in
unbelievable.
the garden was crazy. Like I was young at the time, so I didn't get as much burn as I want to. But like just being in that environment, like just seeing that gym, it's so historical. Like just it's got a certain kind of aura to it. As soon
Right.
as you walk in that joint, you want to go play 48 or however many minutes you can play in that joint, boy.
Right.
But it was love, and the NIT was love, bro. And I'll say this, like when we didn't make the tournament, because we should have made it my freshman. When we didn't make the tournament, bro, I'm talking about, like I said, we had some people with some shit to us on our team. We went into the locker room like, man, we ain't fuck it, like we
Fuck
don't
with
care, like we
it.
don't care what goes on anymore, because we was blown. We had a watch party and everything.
Right.
Like our name ain't come out there, motherfucker. The fans just left out. It's like we was blown. So like
Right.
we like, man, we're playing the NIT, but like fuck it. So like those 3 games coming up to the NIT, bro, it was just so loose. Like you know how basketball, like it's gonna be fun regardless. But you know when you playing that loose style of
Free. Yeah.
basketball, like I don't care, bro. Like that shit was cracking. And then we went to New York, and we were still in like whatever mode. So
Right.
we was going
Man, did
crazy.
that championship game go into overtime or double overtime or what?
Nah, I didn't go into overtime. It was close though. Like I
Man, that was
remember,
close.
bro. It was just it come down to a couple plays, bro, and we
Rick
with it.
Pitino on the
It came
sideline
down
helping
to
his son.
on my life, bro. It came down to a couple plays and we would have won it. But like either way, it was love. One of them experiences for sure.
That was dope, man. That was definitely dope. Talk about, man, you guys have 4 NBA dudes on your team at SMU, man. You got
Mm-hmm.
you, Sterling, Shake, Shimmy.
Jimmy. Yep.
Am I missing anybody?
Nah,
No,
but like even so though, like we had people that could have played in the league, like
yeah, y'all had some dogs.
even with, but like them, you feel me? With them, it was amazing. Like that was my last year, probably like when we was all clicking together.
Right.
Like all 4 of us, well 5, like Jeray Foster,
He's a
who's an
beast.
NBA player, bro, but like he tore his ACL. And
Yeah.
it's not to say that he's not anymore, but he took time off from hooping. So like, you feel me? He's not hooping at the moment, but like he's a league dude, no doubt about it. Like
Right.
you feel me? He's a league dude, still can be. But like we were just clicking, bro. And it was crazy is what's crazy is like LB, he know how to get under your skin. He know how to rile you up. He know how to get in your being. So like
Uh-huh.
we have an end of the year meetings after my junior year. Junior year was busting, but like me and SB now, since we're the seniors, we're going to be the captains.
Sterling Brown.
He come to the yeah, SB. That's my roommate all 4 years. That's my man.
Yeah.
So like he coming to the meeting, he talking that talk, boy. I don't know. This way he turned to me and SB and said, I don't know how you guys are gonna be leaders. I don't know how we gonna win with y'all being down. For real.
Uh-huh.
He on that. He do a whole speech just talking us up. So we go into my senior year without LB because he ended up leaving because the band just that and the third. But like
Right.
we go into the senior year and me and SB on 10, but like we played like 3 or 4 games. We dropped 2 of them. Or some shit like. So we like in panic mode because we know we got all this talent. We're not in panic mode, but like we're like, hold on, what's going on? We
Right.
dropped early. We dropped 2 early ones, and then bro, it's like I don't know what clicked. It was either after game 5, but bro, we did won like 27 out of our last 28. Bro, we was going crazy.
Crazy.
Some of the best basketball I've
bro.
ever been a part of, bro.
Uh-huh.
We was just going crazy, and Jank had a different coaching style than LB. He wouldn't have us in there practicing 3.5 hours. He'll get us in and out that joint as long as we on our stuff and we talk,
right.
bro. And we had a good group of dudes who would actually put the work in, bro. So
Right.
like just playing with Shake at the 1, it was Shake at the 1, bro. Sterling at the 2, Ray at the 3, Shimmy at the 4, me at the 5, bro. We was rolling. We only had like 7 players, bro. We were rolling, and it just everything came so easy. And it was one of them teams like everybody was smart. So like,
Right.
all right, we finna set this down screen. I know he gonna chase, so I'm rolling. I'm gone. Or like we gonna set this down screen. I know he finna gap it. I'm finna twist it. You fake like we just,
Right.
but we didn't have to say it. Ain't nobody have to say nothing. Niggas just like we just felt it. Like we felt it. Like, all right, Shay, you finna come off this. I'm gone. I'm rolling. That bitch be at the rim waiting on me every time. So like just playing with them dudes, we was all just so smart.
Man, y'all had
it's crazy.
Y'all definitely had. I think y'all went 30-5 that year, man. Y'all was
bro. 30-5.
Y'all was ridiculous, bro. That was a great team, and y'all was fun to watch for sure. You got any pre-draft stories for me? That you had anybody that you?
Yeah, man, this hurt me, and I was just all right. So look, I was able to be a guest speaker at this SMU law class about sports and racism, like a few months back. Like one of the best feelings of my life because I never thought I would be doing that, and like the conversation ran really well. There was a lot of law majors, and one question they had asked me was like, I forgot exactly what the question was, but it pertained to this answer. Like, so I had my dreads. Bro. Senior year, I grew them joints for a long time, bro. And like in the pre-draft process, you know, it's your dream, bro. It's your dream to play in the league. So you're not willing to do whatever, but you feel me? You thirsty for that joint.
Right.
So I had a conversation with somebody who was like, you feel me? Who knew the ins and outs of the league. They like, bro, like, they were like, they sat me down. They're like, you know, you might got to get a haircut, go for the clean cut look type of deal like that. I'm like, no, I can't do it. But like the pre-draft process, I'm like, man, shoot, if it's gonna help me get there, I gotta do it.
Right.
Cut them off, bro. I ain't even keep them joints, man. That one hurt me.
I remember you set them joints off.
That one hurt me. Because I'll be draping right now. But like, you know, I know the person that told me had my best intent, had like the best intention. Like, I know they was really looking out for me. So like, I wouldn't just do it just to do it. If it was someone in my ear, like cut your dreads, but it was someone I really cared about.
Right.
And they cared about me. So like, I did it. That hurt though.
That's hilarious, man. But all right, man, we gonna do this quick, fast break drill in between just to, you know, get to know you a little bit. Quick questions, real quick questions.
Yep.
All right, man. What would you rather do? Would you rather dunk on somebody or would you rather block somebody shot crazy or dunk crazy?
Ooh, block somebody shot crazy, low key. Block a dunk or something. Yeah, block a dunk. That's underrated, bro. That's an underrated feeling.
Okay. What's your favorite shooter hoop in of all time?
Ooh, I ain't gonna stunt, bro. The PG2s was crazy.
Yeah.
The fit of the PG2s was crazy. I love them shoes. Yeah. PG2s.
They comfortable.
OD. Most comfortable shoe.
Favorite fast food restaurant in Chicago?
Come on. Portillo's, bro. What is you asking, bro? Portillo's.
Fast food restaurant in Dallas.
Ooh. Dang, it's gonna have to be Whataburger. And I ain't even the biggest fan of Whataburger, but like they got some things on the menu that just hit different.
That's different.
They got some other.
Okay, let me go. You live. If the finals ends up being the Lakers currently constructed or the Brooklyn Nets currently constructed, who are you going with to win the NBA Finals this year?
I gotta go with the Lakers, so just because like they got too much size and they got that bench aspect, like that matters. That size and that bench aspect, like defense and rebounding is like what it's gonna come down to when you win that chip.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Brooklyn gonna have all that offensive firepower, but bro,
Right.
they bench looking scarce right now. And not to disrespect anybody on their bench, because I know they some hoopers.
No,
But
yeah,
like,
for sure.
but
Like literally, it's
I don't
scarce.
know. I
Like they
have
don't
to
have
go to
enough
like,
players.
bro, scared. And AD, bro, he's going to cook. Who is
No,
gonna
man.
guard him? So Keith was trying to tell me, you feel me? KD gonna guard AD, which like, yeah, he is, but bro, AD damn near too big for KD. Like, he's still a big, bro.
AD is the second best player in the world, bro. I'm going on record.
You capping. You
I'm
capping. You
going on
capping.
record. I'm going on record. If not second, third,
He
because KD's still KD. KD's
KD
still
still KD. That's what it is. KD still KD.
I gotta give respect to KD.
You got to get Harden to buy in, though, bro. He got to get back to playing basketball the right way. So he got to guard. And, bro, he can't like, bro, he be passing and standing at half, bro.
Right.
He can't do that. He got to get back to that old James Harden. He was cutting. He was shooting.
Getting in that action.
Like, bro, if you go watch old James Harden, he'll get you hype.
Right.
He'll get you hype.
Yeah, no, yeah, he got to get back in that in his old OKC bag. You have to, because it's a big three again. You literally have to.
You have to. Wait, so who you got? Who you got?
Man, if that's the finals, I'm going with LeBron, because I think LeBron is too much. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Last one. Michael Jordan or LeBron? Who's the GOAT? Who's the greatest basketball player ever?
Bro, I feel like my answer be changing every 3 days, because I just love LeBron, bro. Like, he plays basketball the right way. Like, the right way. LeBron plays basketball the right way. No matter how much you hate him, no matter how much you hate how he constructs his team, bro, he just, everything that he does is so team oriented. And like, that's the player you want to mirror yourself after if you a hooper. Because you can't beat MJ. MJ, like, he like an urban legend, boy. He like fiction. LeBron non-fiction, because you seen him being human. Like, you seen him smoke that series against Dallas. Like, you seen LeBron be human. MJ, like, bro, he's like fiction. He's not even human. So like, he down there gotta be the GOAT just because he's 6-0 them joints. Bro, it just is going crazy.
Bro, we got beat out, bro. We were supposed to be able to see all of that, bro. I'm mad we didn't get to see that, bro.
Oh, my life. We probably went to some of the games, all types of stuff.
What,
boy,
bro?
you know he had the city cracking.
Knocking, bro. But all right, man. I appreciate it.
Who you got? Hold on. Who you got, though? Hold on. Who you got, bro? You got to tell me.
Slide through. Man, all right. I'm going to be for real with you, bro. I tell people this all the time. I think Michael Jordan is the greatest player. I think LeBron is the best basketball player ever. Like, Michael Jordan has done what you're supposed to do as a basketball player. He won. He's kind of got an unblemished, record.
Yeah.
But the way that LeBron plays the game, I don't see anybody better than him, bro. He has some blemishes, but I've never seen somebody play basketball better than him. So that's where I stand with that.
That's facts, though.
Let's get into your pro life, though, bro. Let's first talk about the USA basketball experience, man. How was that? Playing against all the superstars, all that.
Yeah. So, like, I'll say this, like, one of the best experiences about USA basketball is meeting JVG, Jeff Van Gundy, like, and him as a coach. And like, luckily, like, in my pro career, bro, like, I've had all like old school type of coaches who think the same way. So like, even Nate McMillan, bro, like, he just got that old school kind of mentality, like, bro, we gonna hit this head on and we gonna do it the right way, like, and then pop the right way. Then JVG was like an old school dude too, like, the right way. So the USA basketball was love, and I'll say this, like, so I played with them one time before where we was playing in the qualifier games, and we was smoking teams. Like, we had a good team, like a really good team. But then when we played the superstars, bro, it was interesting.
Yeah, like, please tell me about that, bro.
It was like interesting, but like, you know how basketball though go, like, basketball goes a certain way, but it be people with no names that could hoop,
that can go.
As soon as I seen the team that I was on, I'm like, bro, we got some ball players, boy. Like, I knew, because there was a bunch of people that I played against. Like, I already knew, like, yeah, we got a brick, low key. In my mind, I'm like, we got a brick. So like Scotty Hobson, Chris Chioza, like
Chris Chioza,
bro, and Scotty Hobson $152. Like, we had a bunch of dudes. Like, I can't name everybody's top, but like once I seen the roster, I knew like
Right.
we had a brick. So like going in, we already was on that. Like
Right.
before we even started playing, we wasn't on no, oh, we gonna take it easy. And JVG, the old school coach, so he in your ear.
Get
Oh,
out.
these guys just got a name. Let's go in. Let's kick their ass. So like,
Right.
bro, the first day we went in there, bro, we smoked them, bro.
I
We
remember
smoked them
seeing that.
bad.
I
We smoked
remember.
them bad, like, cause I think even so, like, once you get to a certain level, you it's almost impossible not to kind of look down
Look,
on other players.
right,
So I think
right.
they was like, oh, this is gonna be sweet. This is gonna be sweet. But like we came out, we was on straight business. So like smoked them the first day. Then like the second day it wasn't the same because like he changed up the way we scrimmage, all types of stuff. So like the second day, the first day we like scrimmage for a decent amount of time. You feel me? We just scrimmaging back and forth. The second day, Pop do like, all right, we're gonna do 5 minutes on this court, then switch 5 minutes on that court, then switch 5 minutes on this court, then switch 5 minutes. So yeah, like 2 games running at the same time.
Right.
It's like 5 minutes each. It was just like a totally different feel.
No
And
real
like
rhythm
they was
to it.
on my life, but they was on business. They are on second day. They was on business, but like they
Right.
ain't smokers or nothing. But like just that whole change of the way we played basketball was weird. So,
Right.
but yeah,
Dang,
we
man.
had some
What
ball
stars
play.
was you playing against? Name a couple of the superstars that you was playing against.
Kimba, bro, Kimba. You feel
Kemba
me?
Walker.
Kimba, like Kimba, Kuz, Miles was on there. Damn, why I can't remember all, but like they had some good. That PJ, I think PJ Tucker was playing.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean they had a good team. Like they had a good team. I just don't think they found that chemistry right
Was
away. But
Tatum
like if
playing
they
with
would have found that, Tatum was playing.
them? Yep.
I think Tatum was playing with them. Yeah, like it's crazy though, cause you always see Kimba, and you know what he on the switches. So you feel me? I'm switching out on Kimba. Like
That's something.
I ain't get stacked though,
Right,
gang.
right,
Like you
right.
feel me?
But that's what he
I'm
thinking.
here.
That's what he
That's what. Yeah,
thinking.
that's what. I'm like, oh yeah, Kimba. Like get on your ones and twos. You gotta get low. You gotta
Hell
get low
yeah.
for Kimba. But yeah, that shit was cracking. That shit was love for sure.
Well, talk about Pop real quick, man, because you got to play with the Spurs for how long was you with the Spurs for?
For a year,
Yeah.
for about a year,
Yep.
So like
Talk about the Spurs.
Pop.
Man. Talk about being with Pop.
One thing that I like seeing from Pop, like him and LB got a lot of similarities. I'll say like this though, Pop a little less intense than LB.
Really?
But LB was only intense. LB was only intense in practice. God, I don't know. They're so calculated, bro. They're such
Yeah.
calculated minds. Like they'll snap on you in practice. Like that's one thing that I like Pop. Like it didn't matter what the superstar was, who the superstar was. He held every single person in the locker room accountable, bro.
You
Like
hear that
so it
about
doesn't matter if it was DeMar, bro. Like if
right,
DeMar not doing something, he on like, bro, he's snapping. He's
right,
snapping in practice. He's snapping. But like one thing that him and LB did, like LB getting your bean in practice, but like when the game time came, bro, like the most laid back. If you make a mistake, it's okay. Like
right.
everything was so. Like one thing that I seen with Pop though, which was crazy. It was crazy. It's like that Denver series. That Denver series was cracking. Like when the Spurs played the Nuggets, that one game 7. So the Denver series was cracking. But like once it got to them later games, bro, you know how you would assume a coach is on 10 trying to be meticulous, this, that, and the third. Pop was on some come in there, write 3, 4 things on the whiteboard, like y'all have played basketball before. Go be free. Don't play
Right.
tight. Like it is game 6 and game 7 and shit.
Right.
Like it is game, and he just come in there like the game plan always thorough. Don't get me wrong, but like he just writing 3, 4 things on the whiteboard. Like man, y'all been playing basketball your whole life, man. Like just go hoop, just go play free. Don't play tight. You got to open shot, shoot it. If you don't
Right.
pass, like he on that. So like just seeing how calm he is in those type of situations when most coaches would be sweating bullets.
Right. That's that
I think
wisdom,
he went
man.
about it the right
Years,
on my life. On my
years and
life.
years. Man,
Mhm.
talk about the G League, bro. Talk about how you got busy in the G
Woo.
League, averaging 20. Just talk about
Yeah.
the
The
G League.
G
How it's
is
prepared.
the G is interesting, bro. It was most disappointing about the G League is like you'll go to all these other places. So like Australia even has a younger league like a younger NBL league. You
Right.
feel me? And the players get paid. Like the young dudes get paid, bro.
Right.
Like so like like even in Turkey when I was in Turkey for a few months, like it's just crazy seeing how the G is and seeing how much talent is in the G, and then just seeing the way people view the G League. So
Right.
like all the outsiders viewing the G League like, oh, it's the G League, it's a step down from the NBA, but like you got some of the most talented people in the world in the G
Every
still. Like
everybody you was
I know the
looking at in
NBA
college
is that,
like going crazy. They playing in
bro.
this.
Yeah, bro. The G is not like it's not sweet, bro. So like it's just crazy that the G League doesn't get more love, and like we get stuff like the players get so underpaid. Like niggas is sharing rooms, all types of stuff. So like that
Right.
part of the G League is disappointing, bro, because the G is a grind. It's like a grind because like it's an NBA schedule, like where you might have back to backs, but you're not flying private, bro. Like you
Right.
might have a back to back where you flying in the same day as the game. Like you might got to wake up at 6 a.m. and not get to the place that you're going till 11 a.m. You might got to take a nap and you going straight to the gym to
Right.
play on the second game of a back to back. So like the G is love just because like the comp for real, but like the support in the crowds, that part is disappointing. And then one thing about the G is like everybody in the G is trying to get a call up, no doubt about it.
Right.
Everybody thinks they should get a call up. Everybody wants a call up. So like, you know how people be playing once they trying to get somewhere, they thirsty. So
Right.
like, it might be they might got the wrong idea. Like I'm gonna go in here and score 35,
Right.
but that's not what the teams need. The teams
Right.
don't need you to score 35. They got James Harden already. They got Bradley Beal
Right.
already to score 35. You got to go rebound or guard or do whatever. So like sometimes the G will get a little selfish, but once you get the right group of guys clicking, like then you rolling. So like one thing that I saw with the G is like you might start the season off with 10, 11 guys. You feel me? Talented dudes,
Right.
and then like it'll kind of the roster kind of dwindle down. So like maybe somebody will get a call up, maybe somebody will leave to go play Euro League overseas, some of that nature. But like the season will dwindle down. But then you got the guys that wasn't playing at first and got to see everything unfold. Now all of a sudden they thrown into that role. So like you'll get down to them late games in the G League and you only got 7, 8 dudes playing, but they
Right.
playing hard and they playing the right way and you just rolling, like you rolling. So that part is love.
Man, I love watching the G League, man, because you get to watch. I love watching college basketball. So a lot of guys that don't get that chance in the NBA, they get their shot in the G
Yeah,
League, and you get to watch them get busy, man. I love that,
on
man.
my life, on my life.
Man, the final thing we're gonna end off with, man, is we just gonna talk about Mount Rushmore, bro. Talk about Mount
Woo!
Rushmore. We'll give you a couple different topics, and you give me
That's
your
dope.
top four, I guess. Like or
That's dope. That's
before you think
dope.
deserves to be there. So we're gonna start off
Uh,
with Mount Rushmore, man, of Chicago basketball players. Did 4 picks, putting you on the spot.
dang, I really. So what is we counting D Wade as
Yeah, okay, Chicago area basketball players around the
right,
Chicago area, because East South Suburb.
right, right. All right, all right. I gotta throw D Wade in there for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking, but like now it's like, bro, AD finna get busy. AD finna get so busy, bro. Like it'll be hard to keep him out of that joint. I'm going with AD now with AD potential wins and stats and everything. I gotta throw AD in there,
I'm not
bro.
at that at all.
I gotta throw AD in there. Uh,
Too.
I ain't never really. I'm gonna throw Benji in there
I
just
like that.
because how they said that he was going that crazy, bro. He
Yeah,
was like magic at it. Yeah,
yeah. They
bro.
say he was
I
one of
gotta
them.
throw one in there. Yeah. All right, Benji. Who I'm missing? I'm missing somebody hella important.
Yeah, you damn sure is.
I got it. So is it Isaiah Thomas or
That's the thing. It's Chicago, so it's so many.
right?
You're gonna miss somebody no matter what.
You gonna miss somebody no matter what. Yeah,
I'm going Zeke the freak.
yeah. I'm gonna go Isaiah Thomas. You gotta give me your four on that one though, bro. Too. You got to. I
So
gotta
we
go.
got we
Yeah.
got D Wade. You said D Wade. You
Hold
said
on, I'm capping now, bro. What am I talking about, bro? I gotta go with like, bro. This is my favorite. D-Wade up there with my favorite Chicago player of all time, but bro, Derrick Rose holds
I
a
was
special place in
wondering
my
what
heart.
is going
I'm
on
like,
right
bro,
now.
bro, Derrick Rose holds like a special place in my heart. I'll defend. I don't even know that man. I just know his brother, bro. He ain't never went to no D Rose games, bro. I'll defend that man till bro. D Rose is in there. No
The
disrespect to
real
Benji,
dude.
but you feel me? I gotta come up. D Rose is real. He a real one, bro.
Yep.
Paying for funerals, bro. D
He a
Rose is
real
a
dude.
legend, fam, bro.
Yep.
Like, what am
So
I
you got
talking
D
about?
Rose instead of D Wade. You got
No, hell no. D Rose, D Wade, Isaiah Thomas, and then AD. I gotta take
AD.
Benji about, but I want to have Benji in there, but that's since he ain't
Rest
get
in
to.
peace, Benji. He didn't get to
Rest in
go.
peace. He ain't get to flourish.
Yeah. Am I done? My dog get. All right. So you
Oh
say
my
you on
God.
my 4?
Hell yeah, come on, yeah.
Damn, man. This roach. All right, let's go. Give me D Rose out the gates, man. Give me D Rose out the gates. Give me Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Give me Jabari Parker.
Woo!
Give me Jabari Parker. And give me, yeah, that's what I'm on, bro. Give me Jabari Parker. And give me, golly, man. I don't want to miss out no legends either. Give me Dwayne Wade. I can't forget a 3-time champion.
Yeah, you
I
can't.
can't do it.
Yeah, D Wade was, bro. He was going stupid. What about real quick though? Some honorable mentions though. Jeremy Richmond.
Man, Jay Rich is gonna be on this show. Jay Rich is gonna be on
Oh
the show.
yeah,
Shout
that's
out
gonna
Jay
be
Rich.
lit. That's
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
know we gotta
lit.
get Rich Town on here. That's my
Honorable
boy. I
mention.
love Rich.
One person, bro, who had like, bro, every gym packed out standing, bro, when he was in high school was Ryan Boatwright, bro. Like
Ryan, the
he had
boat right.
he was snatched.
Man, bro.
Bro,
And the thing
he
is,
came to Bolingbrook one time. He had that bitch packed
he should
out,
have
bro.
been bigger than what he was, bro. Like people
For
still
sure.
forget about him, bro.
For sure.
He should have been bigger than he was. He scored 60 his first game senior year.
Bro, he was going him and Snoop, bro. He was
My
going
mama Snoop
ham,
Visor.
bro.
Yeah, I remember him.
Woo.
They had some thoughts. All right, bet. Let's go this. Mount Rushmore of your favorite rappers all time. Get favorite rappers.
You know I gotta throw your boy in there, Hov.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, I gotta throw him in there. Like he down there to go off the strength, just like bro. His longevity,
Till
what
I'm
he be,
70.
man, his maturity in his music from when he started to when he finished, bro. Like
I didn't want to hear
everything
that.
about Jay Z, bro.
The GOAT.
Everything about Jay Z. I don't even like dude, but it's gotta be Kanye, bro. Like I don't even like him, but bro, just going back and listening to the weakest songs by him, he was still spazzing in the bro. Kanye, you be spazzing, bro. Like I'm talking about metaphors, crazy. Kanye, you be
Nuts.
spazzing with the wordplay,
And he
all
from the
that.
rack, so it connect different.
Yeah, bro. It hits too different. Damn. You talking about top? Oh.
Yeah, bro. Top 4. Your favorite. It don't necessarily got to be.
It don't gotta be right. So
Yeah,
I'm
no.
going Jay-Z. Yeah.
No, I don't necessarily got to be.
I know what's up with Lil Wayne, but I ain't finna put Lil Wayne in mine.
Right.
But I know it's to Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
I know
everybody
it's to
was
him.
good with him.
Shit. Man, that's tough. That's tough. I don't want to throw nobody too. Man, I gotta go K-Dot. I gotta go Kendrick, bro.
Okay.
He down there finna move into that. He moving into that GOAT tier,
That
bro. I
cool,
gotta
like
put
stuff.
Kendrick in there. Yeah. Yeah, then I gotta throw a little curveball in there.
Yeah, let's hear
For
it.
me, someone who is a special rapper to me to this day, bro, like resonated with me. But like since he our age, bro, like you kind of see, I kind of like grew with his music. Earl Sweatshirt, bro. I
Earl
fuck with
Sweatshirt.
Earl Sweatshirt, bro.
Earl,
He be
he is
spazzing
already.
now. He be spazzing now, but like just seeing how his music was
I was waiting for you to
beforehand.
go with one of them underground dudes, because I know you a real hip
Yeah,
hop
Earl
head.
Sweatshirt on my
Yeah,
life. I gotta throw Sweaty in there, bro. I love Sweaty. Like
facts.
his songs be resonating with me. Man, I gotta hear all these though. I gotta hear your shit too, bro. I got
That's
to.
crazy.
I
All
got
right,
to.
man. Give me, I got Vito number 1. Man, I'm gonna go Kanye number 2. I'm gonna go Drake number 3.
Katu, he crazy.
And I'm gonna go big, man. I'm gonna go big.
Ooh,
I love
yeah.
big, man. I love that old school. And I hate leaving people out because I can name 100 more people, but
Alive.
I
He
love
used to be going
Big different.
crazy.
He go crazy. You could tell the influence how he had on Hov, and
Had that flow,
yeah,
boy. Big had that flow.
yeah,
Oh my life.
he different, bro. He's before his time.
For sure. For sure.
And I'm gonna give you a last one. It's gonna be tough, bro. You might even hate me for this, bro. But I'm gonna get Mount Rushmore of favorite teammates all time, bro. From when you
Whoa.
from when you was a kid to when you playing right now
Shorty.
in Melbourne, Australia.
That's a tough one. I gotta go with my man,
Yeah.
my man's, bro. Kendall Guyton, bro. Like, that's my guy. Like, we played together since I was a shorty
Right.
all the way up through high school. Like, bro, that's my man. So like, he number 1 on the list for sure.
Sure.
Uh, yeah, he up there. And I love like Kendall and Calvin. Them like my brothers, but I can't put Calvin on the list because I ain't start hooping with him till later on.
Right.
But like, so KG, Kendall, number 1. God, bro, that's a great question.
You could go one from each level. You could do however you want.
Right, I might do that. So like, we talking high school. That's 1. Kendall Guyton, number 2.
It's a tough one.
At SMU, bro. At SMU, like, bro, we fucked with each other tough. But like, so Sterling, that was my roommate of 4 years.
Right.
4 years, bro. We spent hella time together.
I need you to get him on here too.
On line, yeah, I hit his line. SB, he that. So like, damn, SMU tough, bro. Cause I like Shake and Jeray, like them my mans, bro. Like Shake Jeray, them my mans. Ben Aveligu, like this is hella Nick Moore, bro.
Nick Moore had game, man. That dude
Bro,
had
Nick Moore, and that's a good dude right there, like.
nice, man.
But I'm gonna go with SBZ off the strength. Like I just spent the most amount of time with him, like outside of basketball, even,
Right.
bro. So like,
Shout out to
SBZ
Sterling,
for
man.
sure.
He a real dude, and he had that situation in Milwaukee not too long ago. I'm sure if we get him more, he'll get more into depth about that. But
on my life, did him wrong.
Did him wrong, man. Did him
wrong.
wrong.
All right. So like going into my first year with the Mad Ants. That's tough, gang. That's tough. All right. So like with the Mad Ants, it was like I was with 3 dudes, like Tradeon Holland, Steph Hicks, and Jelon Hornsby. Them was my folks. Like
right.
My first year, them was my folks. So I ended up playing with Steph a couple times more. So I'm gonna go with Steph Hicks. Just because that's the homie, like Tradeon and Jelon, them still my mans too though. Like,
yeah,
so
you brought Tradeon to the crib too, the hooping the pro am.
Bro, yeah, on my life, that's my mans. Then with that's crazy, bro. With Austin, I was hooping with some people so like we had our group gang. Like in Austin, it was me, Cam Rundles, Jordan Green, like DeJuan Blair, and then later on this dude named John Holland, bro. Hey, and John Holland, bro, a ball put like a hooper. Not to say that not all them some hoopers.
Yeah, all them other dudes.
John Holland, bro, like a real $150, bro. He's tough. Like, and I seen him play with him when he was with the Cavs, bro. I was watching him play. Like, he's tough. So that's one of my favorite players. I like John Holland, but
he
like
be scoring that joint.
Bro, he be hitting tough. Like
I remember him. I was trying to think who that was.
Bro.
I remember him.
And I was with him, like, you feel me? Like right after the Cavs, and I was watching him with the Cavs, bro. He hit some tough.
He was getting
got
busy.
That Tracy on, but like Jordan Green, bro. Like Jordan Green, who's like just one of them rare. You know them rare dudes that actually care about other people, like
right,
and get his game reflected as a person. He reflected like
right.
Jordan Green, bro, is one of the most stand-up dudes I've ever met. Like still talk to him to this day, like ever met. Like if I'm going to Dallas and he out there, I'm gonna hit his line like, let's work out. We gonna get some work in, or like let's go get some food. He gonna get some food. So like you gonna go eat with him. You know he gonna be showing love. He gonna drop some wisdom on you too, bro. Like Jordan Green. No doubt about it.
So give me that final 4, because you being you loving all your teammates. You named 10 dudes, man.
Of my life. All right. I got K Jizzle, KG. I got Sterling as Beasley. I got Steph Hicks. That's a good ass question, bro. And I got Jordan Green, bro. But all the people that I mentioned, bro, I love them all though. They like,
Oh, no doubt.
dude,
Even the
for
ones you
sure.
didn't. I
That's
know.
a good ass of my life. That's a good ass question, though. That's a good ass question.
No doubt, man. Well, bro, I appreciate you getting on here with me, man. You know,
Oh, for sure.
sharing your stories and, giving some wisdom about Black Lives Matter.
Oh, for sure.
All that stuff, bro. We appreciate the first episode. Hopefully we get some more. Hopefully we have you on again.
Man,
Give
it's
us some,
whatever. Say the word, bro. It's an
yeah.
honor to be on here, bro. I'm happy as hell you doing this, bro, because I think it's gonna turn out great. Like, you're the perfect person for this type of stuff, bro.
I
That's a
appreciate
really
that.
good dude, really genuine, man. So, I support it 100%. I'm gassing this up whenever you drop it.
I appreciate that.
Gassing it up, bro.
I need you to tell Kiefer I need him on here too, man. That dude.
Say
I
less.
can't.
On my
I got
life, he
so much
got a
story.
story, boy. On my
Man,
life.
bro. I
I
can't
got
even
you.
imagine.
I got you, fool, for sure.
Love, bro. I'm gonna holler at you in a minute. I'm gonna chop it up with you right after this.
It's only entertainment.